I love my backyard. It's got nice covered, semi-shaved here, lights for evening, good round table for gathering and hanging out with friends. Over there is my cooking station. A charcoal kettle smoker, a double gas grill, and then my electric smoker over here. Got this yard. It's pretty small, to tell you the truth, but it's beautiful and it's a really nice place to be, except for in the summer when it's 100 plus. Really could use a pool. But around the side of the house, it's all garden, so we don't have a whole lot of space. We do have this covered patio on the back, and that's when I decided to get into the whole Redneck dipping pool. We went to Tractor Supply. They have a lot of these in a lot bigger sizes, but this was the size we were looking for, the small one. It's actually only 48 inches across and 23 inches tall. If you fill it up to this rim down here, 2 grown-ups could get in it comfortably without it going over the top. My wife loved it, so we decided to add to it and put a filter and get a little chlorine float to it, and eventually we may get a heater. So all they had to do, install a few areas. This was already drilled out, so I just put that valve on there, and this one here I drilled out above water level and extended it down so I could direct the water where it goes. It's a pretty simple setup. This piece here is my biggest problem. It came with the pump, which is over there. Getting it to couple right. It's still got a little bit of a drip. I'm going to put one more strap around that. This 2-inch flange here was the hardest thing to find. You just tell people the application in a store, and if they have it, they can find it. It's a 2-inch hole that you have to drill, and it has washers on each side. I didn't put any goop or anything in there, and I just tighten it down. And then I use some PVC fittings to adapt this, because this breather's very important to make this function right. A 90 here, a little nipple, and another 90, so it flows the water around the tank like that. The suction, the water leaving the tank, is on the bottom, and I just put a little nipple in here, this valve, so I can turn it off when I'm not using it. And I put rubber around this hose because the hose that came with the pump is very fragile, so I'm protecting the hose. This is the above ground pool pump filter that I got for it. Paid like $98 for it. We already had this patio for 8 or 9 years out in the back of the house. It's nice, flat, level, covered. This was a no-brainer location for our pool.